tout seul là. Et du coup, ben, les gars, ça sera un live FIFA pour aujourd'hui. Et du coup, ben, je vais faire de la légende. Et les gars, mettez un max de pouces. Je sais, ça fait longtemps que j'étais plus sur ma chaîne. Les gars, je suis vraiment désolée, ça fait 1 mois ou 2 mois, je suis vraiment désolée. Je pouvais plus être actif en ce moment, désolé. Ben les gars, là on va reprendre un masse. Hein. Attendez les gars. Les gars, c'est pas le vrai jeu. Hein. Je vous dis juste, c'est pas le vrai jeu. Je sais pas, moi je joue à la démo. Attendez juste. Ouais. Désolé les gars pour l'écran bleu aussi. Hein. Là, les gars, là on va pas. Déjà, vous voulez qu'on part en quoi? En légende, en champion? Comme vous voulez. Hein. Déjà, je vais prendre de Paris. Non, en vrai, je vais prendre le Liverpool. Merde, je crois que je suis allé en champion, les gars. Je suis éclaté à FIFA, ça fait longtemps. Vas-y, on va passer au match. Mais les gars, c'est des pros. Je suis éclaté contre eux.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Alexander-Arnold has it. Now Mo Salah. And delivered towards the back post. So after that, the goal kick it'll be. No surprise that the focus should be on Sadio Mane. What kind of performance can we expect from him in this game, Lee?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
Over the byline, hence a goal kick.
Les gars, je voulais après on va un petit peu sur Fortnite, mais ça fait longtemps, genre, je suis éclaté, genre un petit peu. Ça fait hyper longtemps que j'ai plus joué.
Well, great read there to intercept.
C'est pareil.
Fine run from Mbappe. Can they take the lead? There it is. And just the ideal start. And so back playing again. PSG with the lead.
Fallait que je fasse une passe profondeur.
Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Verratti now. Under Herrera. Verratti. Meunier.
Et là, en même temps, je joue contre des bots.
Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it.
Ah, là, ils vont péter.
Well, sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it, or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Vas-y, go.
Wijnaldum. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? Straightforward piece of goalkeeping following that long shot lead.
Yeah, concentration when the ball's in the air for that long. Just get behind it, get your hands up.
Promising sequence. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Les gars, demain je fais un live parce que je fais quand même un live à 1h24 du matin. Du coup, c'est normal qu'il y ait personne, genre.
He's given it straight to the opposition. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Can they hit on the break?
Ok, je le fais.
Salah.
Ça.
Crossing opportunity.
Oui.
Alexander-Arnold.
Non, mais d'où ça fait une passe à rater.
PSG possession stats are pretty bad, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Edinson Cavani now. A Liverpool free kick coming up.
Attends juste. Moi désolé les gars, j'étais sur Snap.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here.
Je vais passer par le côté genre comme ça et après.
And he takes it on. Excellent block. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job.
Je l'ai sorti ou ah non.
Corner given.
Elle est pas bonne là.
He's
Non, elle est pas
driven in
bonne.
the corner.
D'où est passeport?
That's a fairly easy save for any keeper
Le
to
mec il
make.
donne un gros coup dans mon joueur. Et après il n'y a pas faute. C'est bizarre ça.
It's with Fabinho.
C'est quand même des légendes. Hein.
Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Normalement un peu je me fais péter.
A few
Je suis
years
dans
ago,
moi sur
we
live.
didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners.
Je suis une maman sur
Suffice
live.
it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely. It's about time, really, that France, and especially
On
Paris,
ferme la
had a
porte, s'il te plaît.
powerhouse in European football. And they've now got that. They're building on what they've done in the past. But certainly they're emerging as a
Ouais, je
real
sais pas où
talent.
avancer.
He continues to make
Je
hay.
pense que je dois le mettre là, genre
And
après
it's
je la
Salah
remets.
now. Wijnaldum. Still
Ah, je l'ai pas vu
possibilities.
arriver celle-là.
He succeeds in clearing it. Mbappe with it.
Je l'ai pas vu
This is
arriver.
Neymar. Here's
Et là, je vais me
Mbappe.
faire un but. Il parie combien? Il parie 10 000
Meunier.
euros.
Well, he did his best to remain
Mais de toute
onside,
façon, elle serait pas
but
dedans.
just failed.
Yeah, it was close.
Ah,
It
il
was
est...
close, but that's
Regarde,
all
il
it
a
needs
marqué
to be
même, là.
close. He was offside.
Bientôt la mi-temps. Hein. Bah, on parle de ça,
That
les gars.
is that half-time here.
Après, on va sur Fortnite. Ça fait longtemps que j'ai plus fait Fortnite avec vous, les gars. Vous vous rappelez le rageux, là? Il me fait rigoler, lui.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day one
Là, on va
contest
reprendre les lives.
commences. Mbappe with it. Now Meunier. Verratti.
Ouais.
Meunier. Neymar.
Je fais que de faire des têtes, ça,
Under
disait.
Herrera. And that's an important intervention.
Ah, mais là, si je le fais courir lui à droite, tu vois, là, j'ai plus trop d'avantages. Voilà.
And given away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage
Vas-y, go.
here.
J'essaie de marquer.
It's with Roberto Firmino.
Ah, mais ils sont chauds, hein.
Ball lost.
D'où il n'y a pas balle pour moi, là.
Mane. Firmino. And a chance to level it. What a vital
Oh, no.
intervention. And
La
headed with ease
chance.
by Areola.
Un truc de malade. C'est quoi cette chance, gros? Mec, c'est pas de la chance, ça.
Mbappe with it. And he's broken free.
Il y a faute.
It certainly wasn't a clean
J'ai
tackle.
taclé.
And the referee has got to
Je crois
book
que
him,
ça
I think.
comprend.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front.
Oh non, je sens que... Non,
And
c'est bon, c'est
fired
bon.
from the flank into the area.
Nice.
Bumps clear. And
Déjà.
options in the centre. Cutting the ball back. Given the position he was
Oui,
in,
j'ai cru,
he's
hein.
not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance
Go.
with power. Not always the best
On va
option.
dessus.
It's with Fabinho.
Oh.
Cavani. And he's beaten him here. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means.
Je l'ai fait trop chier, ce mec.
Neymar. Neymar wishes he had that passing
Ça fait pas
opportunity
de passe,
back.
wesh.
Mbappe!
Oh, sa
Almost
frappe,
his
elle était
second
éclatée.
goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views
Les
on that
gars, c'est le moment,
subject.
c'est
Well,
le
they've been
moment.
looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Je sais pas où la mettre.
Ronaldo now. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? A
Ouais.
good and
Il a
fair
fait,
challenge.
je sais pas comment ça s'appelle, tacle genre sans glisser. Il a pu.
Di
Attends, je
Maria.
vais tenter un coup d'épaule.
Mbappe. Cavani. Cavani coming off second best in the passing department. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. Great save by
Trop de la
Ariola.
chance. Même, ça fait pas longtemps que j'ai pu jouer.
And stopped there by Marquinhos.
Well, they've just got to keep pushing, Derek. They're certainly creating enough chances. That'll please the coach. As you can see from the stats, chance after chance, a goal has to come.
Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek. So much work done, so little time left for Liverpool to get an equaliser.
Good looking sequence. Teamwork might be the key. Spot on with that tackle. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Here's Mbappe.
Mais attends,
And on
j'ai...
the
Ah
ball,
ouais, j'ai
Sarabia.
Liverpool comme équipe.
Sarabia.
Si je fais que des fautes.
Tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Attends. Je suis en live là, gros, je peux rien faire. Vie de ma mère, je parle en live, moi. Live là, gros. Je suis en live, je suis en live. Je suis en...
And he whips it
Oh,
in.
je l'ai pas vu. Go. Là, les gars, là c'est le moment par contre.
Mane.
Non. Il faut que c'est le moment.
This is Salah. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
Ah,
Di Maria. Here's Mbappe. And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A wretched start to their Champions League season on match day
ouais, je suis
1.
en live.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point, Sally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Vas-y les gars, on va aller sur Fortnite. Hein.